Now, SEBI Chief Madhabi Buch will be deposed by the Parliamentary Accounts Committee on the 24th of October. Buch is at the centre of a political firestorm. As you know, the panel's review comes amid controversy around allegations made by Hindenburg against the SEBI Chief. The US research firm alleges Buch and her husband Dhaval Buch have ties to the Adani Group. Take a look at this next report for more on this.
The PAC's agenda shows a broad review of the workings of the SEBI. However, the timing coincides with several allegations on Buch, including a serious conflict of interest charge. While the SEBI chief has denied any wrongdoing, Hindenburg claimed that 18 months after its damning assessment of Adani, the SEBI has exhibited a lack of interest in the charges against Adani. So what are the allegations against Buch? 1. Conflict of interest allegations. Buch has been accused of having dubious links to the financial sector. This raises serious concerns about the autonomy and the credibility of the regulator. India's main opposition party, the Congress, alleges that Buch defied SEBI's rules. This is due to Buch's apparent stake in Agora Advisory and her earnings between 2019 and 2024 while she was a SEBI member. Hindenburg questioned SEBI chief's endorsements of REITs when her husband was the advisor of Blackstone, which is behind the top 4 REITs in India. 2. Quid pro quo arrangements. Congress leader Mahua Moitra, in her complaint to the Lokpal, drew attention to the Hindenburg report's purported quid pro quo agreements involving Buch. This specifically points to Buch's alleged links to the Adani Group as the reason for SEBI's delay in its probe into Hindenburg's charges. Congress also accused SEBI chief's husband, Dhaval Buch, of allegedly receiving money from several Indian firms under the regulator's scanner. 3. Hidden offshore businesses. According to the US research firm's report, the Buch couple had hidden stakes in offshore companies in Mauritius and Bermuda that were allegedly connected to the Adani Group. The Congress and Hindenburg allege Buch held a 100% stake in a Singaporean entity, Agora Partners, raising concerns about transparency and undisclosed financial dealings. 4. Consultancy services conflict. According to the Congress party, despite being a full-time SEBI member, Buch violated the agency's conflict of interest policy by receiving money from 6 corporations: Mahindra & Mahindra, ICICI, Dr. Reddy's Labs, Pidilite, Sembcorp, and Visu Leasing and Finance. This is through her 99% ownership in Agora Advisory. 5. Toxic work culture allegations. Hundreds of SEBI employees voiced dissatisfaction with Buch's leadership, accusing her of creating a culture of fear. The regulator first rejected those complaints in a statement. However, SEBI withdrew the statement after employees' protest. 6. Silence of Buch questioned. The Congress party asked why Buch remained silent about her alleged stake in Agora Advisory and the conflict of interest accusations with publicly traded corporations. Hindenburg also questions Buch's silence. The US firm said, "New allegations have emerged that the private consulting entity 99% owned by SEBI Chair Madhabi Buch accepted payments from multiple listed companies regulated by SEBI during a time as SEBI whole-time member." Hindenburg added, "Buch has maintained her complete silence for weeks on all of the emerging issues." While Buch has denied those allegations as baseless, the PAC deposition may include several of those accusations. The controversy of Buch's decisions in the past based on social media posts and connections also come into the spotlight. The PAC may particularly look at the wider uproar after Buch's decisions in insider trading cases based on Facebook posts and likes, especially as the SEBI chief allegedly has direct connections to the Adani Group. As one of the most influential legislative bodies responsible for auditing the government's finances, the PAC often picks and chooses certain audit paragraphs from many reports to review in detail. The committee also has the authority to choose one or more topics at will to investigate further during the year. In light of the allegations on the SEBI chief, the PAC has the rights to question Buch on the controversies. Business Report, WION World is One.